What up, my peoples? Grizz with Grizzly Aquatics. Hey, so today we gonna just do a little educational video. Like, everybody got their own opinion, everybody got their own ways of doing things. You see what I'm saying? But to be cost effective, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5 tanks technically. See what I'm saying? So I'm slowly growing up there, and to be a little bit more cost effective, you know what I'm saying? I started off with some little plants and stuff like that. What I got, the Rotolin, and I forgot the name of this other thing. I'm gonna show y'all what it is though. And then I think that's the Java plant. I forgot. I be forgetting. I don't write this stuff down. I just grow it, let it grow, propagate it, do whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just be having fun with it, because that's what you want to do with your tanks. You know what I'm saying? You want to have fun with your tanks. That way you can enjoy them. You know. But right now I'm on 3-week cycle of changing water. Technically, I probably can go 4 weeks, but I do got a good little bit of fish up in here in each one of my tanks. I got a good little bit, 20, 25, and a 20 gallon. So, you know what I'm saying? Some people might be, oh, that's not a lot, not enough, you know, but it's not a bare bottom tank either. See what I'm saying? So, none of my tanks are bare bottom tanks, so I can stretch it out a little bit longer. And I don't do daily water changes with the bare bottom tank, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. You know, so that's all stuff you gotta take into consideration when changing your water. See what I'm saying? So that's why everybody got different opinions about it. You know what I mean? The only thing that I add to my water every time, I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Add a little bit of stability up in there. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. So it's right here, 1 cap full for every 10 gallons. All I do is add a cap. Every 3 weeks, I just add a cap to it. You know what I mean? So, but we gonna do a live water testing. All right. So that way y'all know, live water testing here at Grizzly Aquatics. See what I'm saying? We're gonna do this thing right here. Let's get this thing situated. You know what I mean? Master kit out. Let me see. This room was hot earlier. I had to give me some water. So I'm gonna switch y'all around here real quick so that way y'all can see that I ain't doing nothing different. Here we go right here. Let me situate y'all right there. All right, look. So since this top off water day, you can see right there, she need to be topped off. It's like every 3rd or 4th day. This one need to be topped off. This is my breeding room right here. So this need to be topped off. And that way y'all can see the rest of the breeding room. I keep that heat on because it's starting to get hot. Got my little workbench over there. No water bucket changer. And then I got that Swiss cheese plant up in there. But that's it to the breeding room so far. But we're gonna change some water right here, and so that way y'all can see. Right, it's my F2 half black oranges, and I got that snake skin in there. I was gonna add that snake skin to another breeding project, but I'm going a different way, so I'm not gonna add that snake skin up in there at all. And then that's 2 placo, 2 bristle nodes up in there. I got 1 and 2, male and a female, but the male, he kind of young, so he's still doing his thing, trying to butter up to the female. So we're gonna do this thing live, live in color, so that way y'all can see, right? Hopefully I don't get no guppy in there. They be trying to jump in everything, they be hungry. Hope I need a little bit more. That's 1. We're gonna put y'all down here. Let me back y'all up a little bit. Boom. Right there. I got y'all situated. Y'all looking in the tank. Somebody count all the fish in that tank. I don't know how much in there. All right. Take a little bit out of there. Put that right there. I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna check all of them except for the pH. I don't even be worried about the pH like that, like talking about. All right, boom. 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna do nitrates, right? That's how you pronounce that. we're gonna do the ammonia. Put that to the side. And then we're gonna do the nitrates. Nitrates, baby. All right, I'm gonna go from left to right, ammonia, nitrite, and then the nitrate, that's the bottle number 2. You gotta shake them up, add a little love to it, shake it up a little bit, you know. And I'm really just showing y'all this method so that way if somebody else wanna adopt it, they could adopt this method here. Y'all let me know if I add too much drops of it or not. Y'all let me know. Oh, I dropped the cat. What she got to? Oh. All right. Let me get all these tops out of here. I wasn't situated. I told you I was just doing this thing. I just thought about it and I was like, I'm gonna run with it. So we got that going. We're gonna shake up the ammonia. We're gonna shake it up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do everything. So we're gonna shake that thing up like that. Shake it up good. Boom. Then we're gonna run with the nitrite. What did it say? 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now y'all, I don't really know what these tank parameters are now, so let's see how bad it really is at 3 weeks. Shake that thing up. Shake that thing up. And then we're gonna go nitrate. That should be enough shaking. There. On that there right there. And I'm gonna show y'all that right there. And there's gonna be bottle number 2, 10. And then we're gonna shake this thing up here, right here. Now what they say, let that thing sit for like a minute or something. But I'm gonna bring y'all back up here real quick. I'm gonna bring y'all back up here and we're gonna switch it around a little bit. Oh, y'all mind me with this thing. I'm gonna switch it up a little bit back here, right? So I'm gonna bring all 3 of these back up here. Nitrate. Nitrites. Got the ammonia. And this at 3 weeks, y'all. This at 3 weeks. So then we're gonna pull out our chart. We're gonna pull out our chart right there, right? All right. Hopefully y'all can see that good. See that right there? Light yellow, ammonia, nothing. Nothing with the ammonia. The nitrite, Light blue, baby. And then, look, you see it got a little bit darker. See, it got a little bit orange right there. So you can still let this go like another 30 seconds to another minute and see what it's gonna do, right? So right now, on this scale right here, it's kind of too bright. My light on my fish tank, but it's like a light orange, right? So light orange would be right here at 5 parts per million, somewhere around there, right? So this is still safe. Even if it get a little bit darker, it's still nice and clear though. Even if it get a little bit darker than this, to 10 parts per million, we still good. So I could go another week on this thing and it'll be good, but I will go another week. So I'm gonna just top off all these things right here, right? I'm gonna just top off all of these right here. And that's how we gonna rock it, man. That's how you gotta rock it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Don't rocket science it. Just rock it like that. If you like this method, you can go ahead and use it. All right. If you want to see the tank one more time, you could see how much plants I got in there, and then you can count all the guppies. So that way you can put as many guppies as you want to in your tank and add some more plants in there too. So you can do whatever you want to do. So that's all I got up in there. I forgot that long string plant. I forgot what that thing is. And then some Java ferns and some Ritalas that I was propagating up in there. And the 2 plecos. And how much ever guppies that is. Look, you see them? I tried to throw some pleco food up in there, but they was hungry. They still hungry. I fed them earlier, and they still hungry. So, how much ever y'all count up in there, I'm gonna say nicely 20 of them. So if they got 20 of them in there, which they probably got more, but they got 20 of them in there. That's what we're gonna go with. So you can adopt this method right here. Just add you some stability up in there, and that's it. That's all I do. You gotta make sure your tank is cycled though. Don't just do, I cycled all of these tanks, every single last one of them. So they well cycled, they good, and that's how we're gonna rock it, y'all. And I will show y'all this. This thing got a little bit darker. She got a little bit darker. So we would say we right at that 10 parts per million. She like that red orange color, so she like 10 parts per million. You see what I'm saying? Grizz ain't gonna lie to you. So just check it out. The ammonia, still that light color. I can see through it. It don't have that green tinge to it. It's a nice light yellow color. That one ain't changed at all. See, light blue, clear, see through. You can see it. All right. So I don't usually chase parameters. I was just testing something out, and I was like, you know what? Let me do that. Let me just show everybody what a 3-week tank looked like. And the only reason why this one don't have no algae is because I got them plecos up in there. This top tank right here, I actually like it whenever I put the babies up in there with the algae. So that's why I leave that one like that. And then, yeah. But the parameters on that one was good. I checked that one. That's what made me do the video on this one. So I could let everybody know. And I really was checking it for my babies too. So I wanted to make sure that the baby tank was good. And these here, this is another little breeding project. Don't mind the female. Oh, not no flash. So these here is off of actually her mama. And none of them came crooked back. So I'm still trying to determine the deformity in guppies. And I think it's whenever they hatch, they don't fully put their tail out. But that's gonna be another video. But any one of y'all super scientists that think something like that, go ahead and comment on that. Cause that was the closest thing like I got like deformities in raising chickens is whenever they hatching and they in between that 1 to 4 week stage, they bones not strong enough and they might curl their toes or sleep on their toe wrong and that toe break and stay like that or something randomly. You know what I mean? They walk on the chicken wire wrong and that's just how they do. Oh, but look, this little coy one right here. So out of this batch from Crooked Back Mama, that's what I'm gonna call her. It was Crooked Back Mama and this male right here. Crooked Back Mama ended up dying on me. But she was probably like a year and a couple months old, but I was breeding her though. some of these half black oranges is off of her at another male that I had. But I was going more to the koi and breeding her to this koi male. So far, these things, I think they're 2, maybe 3 weeks old. I gotta go back and look at my book. But these things here is showing some good koi at 3 weeks old. So that's what I'm looking for in this project that I'm running right now. We out, baby.